What's up, everyone? So today's video is about how to embrace life's flow. What does that mean? I'm speaking specifically about control to surrender, power versus force, okay? I understand that in today's time there is a lot of pain, there's a lot of loss, there's a lot of disappointment overall. But the pain and the loss that you feel today are actually the keys to becoming exactly who you need to become. All right? You all dreamed of this, and setbacks are just moments of empowerment, whether you realize it now or later. All right? But I want to share with you, you know, the abilities to imagine a life where you're able to sit with your discomfort rather than run from it. A lot of times we run into escapism, and escapism shows up in many various forms. It could be addictions to gambling, drugs, weed, relationships, toxic environments, all type of things show up when we're speaking about escapism and running from uncomfortable feelings that live within inside you that you actually need to learn how to face. All right, that means radical self-acceptance of yourself and everything that is going on outside of yourself, to growing the ability to focus on the things that you are able to control and let go of the things that you are not able to control. This will save you a ton of energy and wasted energy, falling into the realms of hopelessness, disempowerment, all type of negative spirals that make your life more difficult. I know right now a lot of you are stuck at a 9 to 5 job, and the market is difficult, the world's difficult right now. There's wars, there's a bunch of politics. You may be in an abusive relationship or in a relationship that you're thinking about ending or that's going through difficult times right now. Obviously, in the world, there's a mental health crisis. So a lot of us are going through mental health deterioration for various reasons, where there's finance, again, it's just health, it's just lost the ability again to not be able to sit with discomfort and overcome it. All right. So, but I want you to remember this, that all of that stuff that's going on, all that turmoil that's going on in your life, they're not final stops. They're just warning signs. All right. And at a warning sign, you want to become very vigilant on what you need to do at the moment of time. But first thing first is being able, again, to sit with the discomfort. It's about taking your current losses and your current pains and focusing still on who it is that you need to become. You won't ever be back in this moment of time, but you have to realize when you are inside of a pattern. And life is all about constant change. So you find growth, freedom, and happiness, and then you go through change again. And the cycle continues and it continues. The practice, again, is sitting with the discomfort. Sometimes different things pop up, different triggers pop up that makes sitting with these uncomfortable feelings much more difficult. But the ability to sit with these discomforting feelings will allow you to take things to the next level. This page in your book is just that. It's just a page in your book. And what you do matters next. The perspective of your current pain and loss does not have to be negative. It could feel negative and still be positive. Remember that this is opportunity for new spaces of growth and wisdom, okay? Dark times are a reminder that it's time to sit back and receive your message. It's time to pay attention to particular patterns in your life and find a new path for yourself. So, to be honest, instead of being, or feeling negative, going down the downward spiral and feeling hopeless, turn this moment of time into empowerment by celebrating how much you've been through, how much you're going through, and how much stronger you're going to come out of this. The key here is to simply remember that the universe is working for you, and wherever there is resistance, It is, again, time for you to sit in that stillness and recognize a blessing that is right in front of you. That's what you're going to soon realize, is that something that you are overreacting or overthinking about, not necessarily giving gratitude to, will be the very thing that surprises you in the end and make you realize that, man, you know what? Being so hard on myself, beating myself up, sabotaging myself, it wasn't worth it going through it, because all along this thing was working out for me. So during these moments of pain and loss, I get the privilege of learning how to love myself during hard times, to become more patient. I get to come out stronger and much more wiser. All right? So again, when you feel the resistance, get into stillness. I'm speaking about meditating, putting your phone to the side, being alone, facing the inner demons, facing the inner turmoil, and becoming comfortable in the discomfort. All right. If this touched home for you, go ahead and give me a like, a comment, a subscribe. This is all about turning pain and loss into empowerment. It's about embracing life flow, turning control into surrender, and finding happiness. I'll see you guys soon. Talk to you guys soon. I appreciate you. Peace, love, and happiness.